Aloha, welcome. We are here at Kaka'aka Waterfront Park, about to do some yoga. Tried to make this flow a bit more adaptable, so mostly upper body. We will be using our legs a bit, but come along for this ride. So we'll start out sitting up nice and tall, taking some breaths. And let's roll our shoulders up, back, and down, incorporating our breath here a bit. And just check in. Taking some breaths. Taking some exhales. Let's inhale, arms come up, big stretch here. And come around as you exhale for a nice twist. Just warming up, so there's no need to twist really hard. But on each exhale, see if you expand a little bit more. Bring your back hand around to meet your opposite knee. And just move around here, some side to side, or maybe some cat and cow feels good. And then unravel that bottom arm, bring it around for a twist on the other side. And then bring your back hand around to the opposite knee. Roll around a little bit. Maybe stretching your upper back. And then unravel for a moment. Bring your hands up. Big exhale, hands behind your hips, maybe push down a little bit. And then exhale, drop it back down. Walking your hands on forward. A little bit more side to side. And then come on back. Checking in on our side body, tipping over a little bit one way, tipping over the other way. Inhale, one arm comes up and tip on over towards one side. And just roll around a little bit here, so sort of articulating everything in your upper spine, but still supporting with the opposite arm. When you're ready, tip on over to the other side. Same, but different. So rolling a bit, opening, closing. Coming on back to your middle. Open, big chest opener here. And then turn one wrist out, maybe lean into it a little bit. So we're stretching our forearms here. Some little body circles. I usually like to do this in a table shape in between cat and cow, but this is also a really nice way to do it. Changing sides, turning your other wrist around. I'm sorry to say I'm extracting the audio here because there were some parties going on either side and it was a bit loud. So when you're ready, unraveling that and rolling your wrists around one way, then change direction. Maybe a little bit of a forearm stretch here. Hands behind your back. Readjust a little bit. We'll slide one leg out in front of us, keeping the other knee bent. Foot comes into the inside of your upper leg. A little bit of a check-in and twist. And then we're going to go for some big body circles. And you can use your hands on your knees as much as you want. And if you want more core work here, you'll take your hands off your knees or a little bit off your knees. When you're ready, change directions. But if you need a little bit more help, keep your hands on your knees. And then go for a little bit of a figure 4 stretch. So ankle goes over your knee. Hands coming under your lower leg. Just fall forward a little bit. This might be a really intense stretch or it might be really nice. So read yourself. Unraveling here, and then bring that upper leg over just a little bit. So sort of that stacked knees. If your knees don't stack, that's totally okay. I'm a bendy person, so and go for a twist. Unraveling a little bit. And just setting that leg down. Bringing your other leg up. Sole of your foot to the inside of your other leg. And go for some big circles here. Again, use your arms as support as much as you want, or as much as you can. Changing directions when you're ready. Remembering to breathe, take a twist around. I may have done one thing different on one side than I did on the other, but I think that's more of a reading my body rather than forgetting. This is just what felt good at the time. It's pretty similar. When you're ready, bring your ankle right over your upper leg, close to your knee if that feels good. Fold forward. Just taking some breaths here. And when you're ready, a little bit of stacked knee action, or as close as is comfortable to get for you. Maybe folding forward a little bit. A little bit of a twist in one direction, coming on up, twist in the other direction. And then bringing both legs up. If it feels good to go for a little bit of a butterfly stretch, just take your time getting there. As long as we are moving ourselves in a nice way, a way that feels good, then that's all right. Just try not to yank, pull, or tug. That's how we get hurt. For a little bit of DIY myofascial release here. So taking one elbow and just bringing it right above your knee and then sliding towards your hip. So we're going for the adductor muscle. We'll go about 4 times one way and then change sides. So your elbow goes to your upper knee, inside of your upper knee, and just slide on down. Even if you don't have full range of motion or full use of your legs, then This can still feel really good because there's so much interconnected in our bodies, from our low back all the way down to our knees to our feet. Then we're going to go for some big body circles here. So both knees out to the side, whatever is a comfortable sitting position, and we'll go for some big circles here. Remembering to breathe as you move. And in Kundalini Yoga, there is a bit more connection between breath and movement, changing directions when you're ready. I mean, there's connection between breath and movement regardless of if you are paying attention to it in your own body, but that is one of the specific aims of Kundalini. And so this type of movement where we are vigorously moving and breathing together, you can make it as challenging or as relaxing as you want. So you can always bring your hands onto your shoulders and do big movements. Just depends on what feels good for you. Maybe some cat and cow when you're done with that. Remembering to roll your shoulders up, back, and down. This can be a good reminder for what is relaxing in your body right now. Maybe some cat-cow. Really tucking your chin. And just breathing and moving here. A little bit of a wind down. Working on relaxing our neck. So we'll inhale, lift up, tip your head over to one side, and we'll do some half moon shapes. So circling down over to the other side. Down over to the other side, pausing on one side, and just sort of flossing from side to side. So your chin goes up towards the sky and then down towards your clavicle. Changing sides. So these scalenes, the muscles in your neck, can get very tight, especially if you use your arms a lot. Go for a couple circles, and then we'll just calm down for a moment. Take some breaths. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a great day.